to have the details laid out. I see.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian.
Mortal Kombat.
Ryan Anderson. Allen. And the Force, our reporter. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers. You take a look at the Clippers.
Now their backs are up against the wall. They can't afford to go down 0-2 at home, no less. I want to see some fire from them tonight. They'll need it to even things up.
Here's Harper. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Rodman.
About to go find me another good player.
Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Stockton. Off target from outside.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Cooper. The three is up. Korver grabs the board. On the wing, Jones. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You look at the Jazz, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence after seizing home court advantage in Game 1.
And yeah, if they win tonight, we could be looking at a major upset. Already, this series is hanging in the balance.
And it's the Clippers on the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Coming on the floor, number 12, Pat Lever.
That's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Launches a three. The shot that time not on target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's O'Neal.
Spurs
grab the miss. On the break.
My nigga Eddie.
And Jones good for three. Jones has got 8 points. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Here's Harper. Pass to Korver. This one for three. Knocks down the triple.
This is the assertiveness of Kyle Korver, the pre-shot preparation. As soon as he gets it on the catch, he's ready to fire.
A nice shot by Cooper.
I just love the ball movement.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Harper. Outside O'Neal. Here's Korver. And again, it's Utah with a three.
That's what you call textbook form and release. Kyle Korver makes shooting look like an art form.
Like it, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
And there's another 45 left to play in the first.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
to Jones. Now here's Wembanyama. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Harper. Still no points. Pulls up, high post. Rebound by Lever.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Mikan. He's covered by O'Neal. To the inside. Artest. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Utah making a switch here. And that one misses. Stolen by Giddey. Fires from deep.
Josh Tatum.
Drills it from deep. Artest got 5 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the floor.
The Clippers trail. Drives to the hoop. Lever can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Lillard, the open look. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The kick out to White. Pass to Holmgren. They need this. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Lillard. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Out to Bridges. Pass to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. Lillard left side. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they'll keep possession. That one falls. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Utah ahead, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Malone. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Bowen. Shot clock at 5. And here's Collins for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
All 15 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Lillard. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
KB.
Jazz leading by 8. Here's Lillard. Pass to Bowen. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Porzingis for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Holmgren with the block. shot by Lillard. No good.
Yeah,
Here's
no,
Fox.
that girl's
Pass to
big,
Holmgren.
yeah.
Outside Porzingis. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Malone.
Boy, a wide open
Hallelujah.
shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Bowen. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Here's Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
A different look here for Utah. And both free throws good for Fox.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Inside. Pass to Korver. Three-pointer. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Yep, that one's good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The quickness of Fox is something else. He pulls up on the spot, and the defense just can't stay with him.
Korver can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Left side O'Neal. Pass to Rodman. To the paint. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Yeah, just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's not what I said.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Stockton into the lane for 3. Porzingis. Yes, Kristaps showing some lead.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Outside Giddey.
My nigga Jonathan.
Pass to Korver. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. The deep 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Giddey. No points yet. Seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's O'Neal driving to the basket, and that one drops. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Back to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. The shot misses. And here's Giddey. Here's Korver. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway.
Somebody walk past the door.
Clippers trail by 7. The kick out to White. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. White's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Substitution.
Like thunder, it make you nervous, man.
And so here are the Clippers. Here's Lever. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Funny.
Outside White.
Foul charge to Jack.
Pussy ass nigga.
First 2.
Bridges down low. No made baskets yet. The 3 from Holmgren. Utah with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tipped away. In transition, here come the Clippers. Lillard pulls down the board.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Takes the 3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Fires top of the key. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night.
Wow!
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Stockton. With the teardrop. He got a piece of it. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Here's Malone. Now here's Sabonis.
John Stockton. That's his 4th personal foul. 17 foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Malone. And that's going to be a travel. The Clippers trail. Here's Stockton. Pass to Cooper. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Inside. Out to Lillard. From the arc. Here's Malone. Goes back up. Jacks up a 3. Here's Mikan. 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Jones. Finished off the break. Jones has got 13.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can slot.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Malone. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Sabonis. The 3. Here's Malone. Collins right side. Lillard outside. Off to left rim and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Holmgren. To the wing on the left. The 3, Porzingis. Harper pulls it in. Utah leading by 5. Here's Korver. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. And here's O'Neal. Defended by Porzingis. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Don't blame him. Damn.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Lever. White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Shot.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising higher from 3-point, and it is on target.
For the lead. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Harper. Got it off in time. And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Utah leading. They set the screen to the paint. Here's Rodman.
Oh, take some. He don't want that rock, man.
Pass to Mikan. And here's White. To take the lead. And it's White again missing.
Yeah, release him.
Here's Korver. Here's O'Neal. Hey, converts the double clutch layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
How about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Outside White. Rodman with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Harper. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. All alone. And right on target. And now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Rodman. Oh, and that one, no question.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Fox. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the Clippers miss again.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Harper.
That's
It's the 3 ball to go.
Well, the jumper of Kyle Korver is simply as good as it's ever been. The shot looks as pure coming out of his hands as maybe any shooter in history.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Artest. Oh, Fox with a steal. For 3, Bridges drains the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Utah lead.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Here's Harper.
That's what Harper.
For 2.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Stockton. Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Yeah.
1:33 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. Top of the key. Again, Utah. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Stockton. Got a piece of it.
Say, man.
It was stolen by Lillard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass to Malone. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Wait, what? How?
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Stockton.
Utah foul. First foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Stockton. All by
Ron
himself.
Harper, Bill D.
Rodman shot is good.
Bro.
And now an 11-point Utah lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers ball.
Jazz substitution. Number 0. Damian Lillard.
29 seconds left in the final quarter. Stockton. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Pass to Rodman. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock.
Let's
And it's Utah scoring again. Cuts off the pass. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up.
That boy Killy was not moving on that one.
So many games my nigga Grant Hill got, man. Damn, good. He ain't coming back at all. It's serious. That's cheating, man.
I get my money. Oh my god. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda.
Nah, I did get my controller fucked up, man. You know that. Yeah, we can get it going.
You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue. They having combos about me. Don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. I'm like attention, he'll tweak and get the. In fact, we drove the whole way in the demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you greet to. Is you sure you wanna meet that bitch? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. All they got it was the hoe. Being some rocket shit. Pulled up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your. The lies all on your faces, cause your eyes are twitch. The black ski mask all on our faces, be disguising. But your baby, you wanna cry. Rest my against a waist, I got some pottery. See my bitch, now my apology. I might sorry, no enemies. You rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she lost respect when you said follow. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm fuck no. With it, show me some more. We tag it head to toe, and give up the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me.
Gotta get my get back real quick.
That's off.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me the feel relaxed, it's like that therapy. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back, playing out piano. That in the hood with a that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we don't know that of the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spit in it proper. In school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bros should've stopped you. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me.
That's good.
Come on, Barn Johnny. I haven't
You
even
playing Mario Kart? One of y'all niggas playing Mario Kart?
Oh, man.
Ain't count that shit.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports.
And if he is,
this is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Jazz. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-game-to-none lead.
You guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with the win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right
want to be.
You take a look at Los Angeles. This is not how they saw this series, Greg, being played out. 2 losses at home to start off with, and now a lot riding on this game 3.
And their entire season may be riding on it. They're reeling after those first 2 losses. Now they need to win at least 2 games on the road. But you know, the change of venue tonight could actually be a good thing for them.
I think so too. Eddie Jones on the win. They set the screen. Driving inside. Here's Mikan. Outside for Wembanyama. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Harper. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
Oh, come on,
and a miss there on the triple. Harper with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. Harper with the ball. To the inside. O'Neal is doubled. And it's blocked. Wembanyama looking it over. Harper breaks the double team. Pass to Mikan. Shoots over Harper. Mikan's shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And finished off by O'Neal.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Stolen by Artest. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Harper. Outside for Artest. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Stockton.
How's it going, bro?
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. Los Angeles making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining.
Stockton right side. Lever has the open look.
Late.
Off target from outside. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Lever. And here's Porzingis for a 3. That ball. Great assist by Lever.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Pass to Sabonis. Puts it out to Malone. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Holmgren the screen. Porzingis to 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Lillard looking around. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Incredible incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
That's what boy Kristaps in his bag, man. You would be proud right now.
Lillard left side. Malone with the screen. Puts up a deep three. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead. Up by 4. And the second quarter.
He bought some. Yeah.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal.
I can't hold it.
And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Oh, like, it's my ball. I already smelled it. But
now, here's Harper.
It's my ball here.
Rodman sets a screen. Like at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Rebound by the Clippers. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Clippers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Porzingis.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Out to White. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
White's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal is double. Here's our test. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Artest got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Holmgren the screen. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Jazz trailed by 5. And he makes good on the layup.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
Porzingis high post. White looking around. Back to Porzingis. Outside White.
What the
to
hell?
To the left wing. The Clippers need to get off a shot. White, good. White's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Giddey with it. Now guarded by Fox. Back to Giddey. Doubled by Fox. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Shaq.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Stopped it from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left in the second quarter.
3.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz trailed by 8. Here is Lillard. Takes it inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Get there at
yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Mikan. To Stockton. That's in there. Weaver with the assist.
7 a.m.
Stockton's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Pretty sure.
Screen by Sabonis.
Yep.
Here's Malone. Kicks it out to Collins. Jazz passing it around. There's Sabonis.
Oh, no.
It's hauled in by Los
Bro,
Angeles.
hell no.
And 101 left in the first half. Pass to Mikan. And that one is good. Mikan's got his second basket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Malone.
Yeah,
kicks it out to Lillard. 4 on the clock. Screen by Sabonis. The Jazz again can't hit it. Clippers leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama inside. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Like
and when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
You let him do that.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this.
Got me down 0-2 and shit. Like I'm a killy ass nigga.
Fuck out of here.
All the way to the... Yo! Let's go, let's
I'm
go!
so tired.
Please!
The Mad Libs was crazy.
And they go on that bitch talking about, yeah.
No, he used to be like, go. Yeah.
Go.
Where we went or where we were trying to go?
I hated that let go phase. That let go.
Yeah, it was Culebra, yep.
They try to get a 3-second on me though.
Randy Savage talking about some, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Yeah.
Last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to
Definitely.
make her eat a Plan B.
Man, get the fuck on, bro. They bailing you out with these calls, man.
It's in the free throws. It ain't matter.
You made both of them.
I am.
No, we don't roll like you and late. Go. Oh, very good.
Now, what's that on your face?
Do the what? Who's that?
No, you can't skin.
I will find you.
Oh.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Los Angeles leading by 15. Wembanyama left side. Stockton outside.
Damn, my nigga.
Pass to Mikan. Sabonis grabs the ball.
That's the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stockton with no one around him. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Lillard. And here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Here's Stockton. A rebound by the Jazz.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Pass to Bowen. Now here's Malone. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 to shoot. There's Lillard. Got 10 short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 7.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range here.
Mikan's shot is good.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Malone. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important. Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Lillard. Inside. So for the Clippers.
There's team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard. 7 points in the game.
Oh.
A 3. The shot that time, not on target. Clippers leading by 14. Here's Lever. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lever's got his second bucket. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it out to Collins. Lever with the steal. For 3, Holmgren gets the three-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Lillard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Puts up a deep 3. Lillard again missing.
1 tailor-made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Artest. It's good. Artest's got 5 men.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
A real shooter out there, nigga.
We get 28 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Rodman. Tennis with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Harper. Outside for Korver. Offline with his three.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Stolen by Artest. Rodman with the ball. Bridges covering. Here's Harper. Outside O'Neal. Here's Artest. 5 points in the game. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general. When he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And it's White missing. It's the Jazz's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. On the wing, Rodman.
Yes.
And then
all of it right now, but if you don't pay it, it's gonna fuck up your credit.
Good game, K.
Ramon, know he want to say more than that to you, Kelly.
We've been cordial the whole time, Kelly.
That's a first, man.
To sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
Silently taking the milk to add.
To bring you more action from Game 3. Jazz trailing by 9. Harper with the ball. Oh, the alley-oop. And Benyama outside. Here's Cooper. Here's Mikan. Jones, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Which one are you looking at again to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half?
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options of the offensive end.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Harper. Here he goes. And Shaq gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Cooper. Harper with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Rodman. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm good. Helicopters.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
A shot by Stockton, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball, brings it up for Utah. And he drives in. Outside, Malone. Back to Lillard. Malone with the streak. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Kept alive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Come on, bro. Come on. We got 4 right here. It don't matter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jazz trailed by 11. Here's Lillard. Pass to Bowen. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got it back down within single digits for Utah.
Some nights Lillard can just keep going and going.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Malone. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
A pass to Fox. Clock at 4. Porzingis. Jones for 3. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. A kick out to O'Neal. Outside Artest. And it's Korver in the corner. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Screen by Malone. And here's Harper from the arc. They grab their own miss. Money.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
This is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Crucial play defensively there. He had an understanding of what the situation was and just went for it.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Now off the inbound.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Here's Shaq.
It's Shaq!
Buries the game-winning shot.
Wow, that's an ending that we'll be talking about not just for weeks, but for years.
And so it's Utah who's straight by with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs.
You just ran into the room and press X.
Yeah, bro. You put your sorry ass on it. Why it's talking crazy? Oh shit.
Like, gee.
Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down.